This is Norm Christofferson, Senior Trainer with Johnson Controls. In this video we will answer the question, how is a Metasys system of controllers physically laid out? The backbone of a Metasys installation is an Ethernet or Internet cable strung through your buildings, campus, or entire facility. This network cable may or may not be connected to the World Wide Web. That will be determined by your IT department. If World Wide Web connected, you could access and control your system remotely. A dedicated computer is installed and the Metasys System Extended Architecture software installed. This will be called the site director. The computer will also be called a server. We call the server the Application Data Server, or ADS for short. The ADS is a place where an operator can log into the system using a username and password. Additional computers may be installed on the network, thus providing more access points. Supervisory controllers are installed at many locations around your site. The number of supervisory controllers will vary depending upon the size of your installation. Here we added a single supervisory controller. There are two primary supervisory controllers. They are network control engines and network automation engines. Both provide essentially the same functions, as we shall see. Notice that the supervisory controller can communicate across the net with the server or the ADS. I labeled our supervisory controller with its name NAE for Network Automation Engine. We also added a cable or communication trunk under the NAE. The reason we call the NAE a supervisory controller is because it is going to supervise or manage other controllers which we will place on the communication trunk we just added under our NAE. FEC controllers are Field Equipment Controllers. I know, not yet another three-letter acronym. Yes, our industry, the building automation industry, is rife with three-letter acronyms. Field equipment controllers are located in the field. We mean by that FECs are located physically next to the HVAC equipment that they will directly control. One FEC may control a boiler, another FEC may control a chiller, and yet another may control an air handler or a rooftop package unit. Each FEC has its own software program which contains all the necessary features, settings, and instructions required to operate the equipment that it is attached to and controlling. The field equipment controller also has physical input and output connections wired to the mechanical equipment. For example, an output command to turn a fan on or off may be necessary. A temperature sensor input may report system temperatures or room temperatures to the software inside the FEC. An operator sitting at the ADS or server or site director, whichever you wish to call it, can view these inputs and outputs and issue adjustments. So what does the NAE do? You'll recall that we call the NAE a supervisory controller. The NAE or NCE, whichever one you have, performs other functions for the FEC controllers. Just as you and I report to supervisors, FECs report to a supervisory controller. Our NAE is given a web address, so that then becomes the communication gateway, allowing the system to bring FEC data and communications to the network and the ADS. The NAE is where all FEC schedules are kept. The NAE is an alarm watchdog for all the FECs under it. And the NAE also manages all trending and totalization functions for its FECs. So there you have it, a basic understanding of the physical layout of an MSEA or Metasys System Extended Architecture installation. This is Norm Christofferson with Johnson Controls saying thanks for watching.